soundtrack?
Goes? It should be fine.
Alright, no, I just...
Still sounds okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Words and stuff.
Huh?
Words and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I always assume that as long as there's a microphone in the room with us, that I'm gonna have across on screen. But you know, we don't all have this.
Yeah.
It's a general problem. Whenever I play anything on like Discord with people and stuff, like the mic is in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you say?
I have to do the same thing. This is turned up very loud so that, you know. And I don't know how many times I have been DMing and one of you has gone, what'd you say?
I'm gonna need you to repeat that more and louder.
Yeah.
The monster did what?
What?
Didn't hear it. Didn't happen.
Okay, so we're live. I'll post on Discord.
Yeah, do the things.
Kingdom of Steam. Oh! Alex is there. Yeah, I know. I moved it up. I moved the mic. I moved it up.
We're doing stuff. We're trying.
New Steam is... It is... Other train
History train.
episode. That's good enough. Here's the link.
I remember when we started playing original sometimes hear witness history train. And I, as a player, had kind of forgotten we were actually participating in these.
Yes.
I mean, dude, like, I usually don't know how to process my days going forward. So, this is just par for the course.
I'm gonna run the intro!
Do it!
There's something music. Where's the music? Oh my gosh. Okay. Cool.
Sometimes you need like
Catch a certain phrase.
like an activation phrase.
Welcome back to Kingdom of Steam! I'm alone!
Choo-choo. Oh, sorry. That seemed inappropriate. I was choo-chooing Kingdom of Steam, not the second thing you said.
Yeah, so, yeah, I am sorry, Alex. I know that the audio is just jank. I assume it is. It always sounds fine when it plays back, but anyway. Yeah, we were just talking about that development that I might have to do Raven. But okay.
Well, everyone's brought it up now, so it's gonna happen.
Okay. So, yes. Also, Chris is out. He's on a little bit of a vacation. So we've moved the player seats around, and we're doing something a little bit different tonight. Again. Last time, you found yourselves in the underground facility below a temple of Locke. You were standing right in front of the cell where the Spear of Burnwood is being chained up as a black level threat. And as you are kind of expecting to see her down here, but just also kind of just in shock again to see this person who you've just recently murdered.
Twice.
Well, 3 times potentially.
Oh, true. Right.
She's here in front of you, but as you're kind of like about to say something or about to deal with this situation, you can start to kind of feel the room kind of go dark. The 3 of you have had this sensation before, where you're kind of hearing the slow build-up of sounds of a train on tracks. And as the sound picks up, and you're hearing this too for the first time, louder and louder and louder and faster, your whole world just kind of wobbles, like folds up, goes away. You're in a dark place. You can feel like movement, and then you're pulled back as the sound slows down and slows down. Usually, you kind of show up like on the outside of the train, where you are kind of on a railing, about to open one of the cart train doors. This time, that does not happen. Before we go much further, could everybody roll a, I guess anything, any of the dice, and just tell me odd or even.
Oh, okay. Even. Even. Also, I just have to point it out, nat 20.
That messes up all of your plans, doesn't it?
Always. Huh. 50-50 chance, 100% of the time.
I was expecting somebody to not be there.
See, it's because there's only 4 of us and it's an even number somehow.
All right, I know what we're doing. You're not gonna like it.
You're all dead.
Oh wait, is even? Oh wait, what is this? Yeah.
This was revealed that we needed at least one odd person to be on the outside to unlock the door here.
Did you take Snickers in with you?
I don't think he could escape us. We can't trust him outside. We can't trust him anywhere else.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Wait. Should I roll for him?
Nope. I have decided where he is, and your rolls have decided where he is.
No!
He wasn't even going to be here today. Now things have gotten complicated.
No!
Fascinating.
Come on!
Let me play some music.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
My poor adopted child.
So far, we've all survived every trip we've had with this weird Twilight Zone train thing. So far.
The 4 of you kind of come to, kind of, well, your eyes are not like you're opening your eyes, but like you're pulled into consciousness. You're looking around you. You are in some sort of carriage. It seems to be made of metal and wood, but the seats are like really soft and nice. They're cloth covered, individual seats, not like a bench. Drogon, you are behind the wheel, but you're not driving. In fact, the wheel is moving on its own, and so are the pedals that are below the car, which you're not quite sure which ones do what anyway. So we've got Buddy. I just put these randomly here, but Buddy, you are in the passenger seat of this carriage, and then there is a large back area, kind of like where there's two seats. Mark Bartholomew is in one, you're in the other, and then there's two seats behind you as you're kind of like looking around. The vehicle is moving, and it seems to be moving through some sort of dense, tropical kind of forest. It's the middle of the day. You see, one side of the car has a blue, sunshiny sky, and the other side has a storm that seems to be picking up in intensity as it comes towards you. Here's the back car. And then suddenly there's a and it goes, "Are you all having a good time back there? We're about to approach the gates."
Oh god, this is stressing part.
We don't recognize that voice, do we?
Is the voice coming from a specific place?
Yeah, there you find this little there's speakers actually on the sides of the vehicle, and on the other side of the vehicle there's these sounds coming from the sides. Yeah.
Yes, all of us are having a wonderful time. What are we doing?
I got no idea. When we sort of snapped away, I thought it was going to be another train nonsense thing.
Actually, I think looking back at Mark! You're here this time.
Dude, where are we? Because it certainly looks like this guy has spared no expense.
There's none of that.
Many expenses were spared.
None of that.
Usually it's a train.
Or like a tavern.
Well, no, that was inside the train, though.
And then there were like 3 taverns.
True.
Oh, is this inside one of the train cars? Or is this something else now? Is it not a train because you're here?
Oh, shit. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
And I suddenly realize, wait, where is my adopted son?
Give me a perception check.
Oh god. Well,
Is that okay? Yeah.
it's 19 on the die.
Yeah, okay.
Let me pull that up here. 22. 19 plus 3.
You can see him kind of moving around in the vehicle that is in front of you. You can see probably similar to the one you're in. But you can see him in the back seats here, and he's actually just waving at you. And then he takes out a knife.
And I start waving no frantically. No, don't do that.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh god.
I love that Snicker's first reaction is, "Hi, Dad. I have a knife."
Well, you know, like most children, he would want to show off his pointy object, and he's just like, no, don't do that, son.
I'm gonna make you proud.
You'll make me a lot prouder if you don't stab people.
You're always so happy when I roll nat 20s.
17, 11 plus 6.
Fantastic. He looks really disappointed. You all see him kind of just go, oh. And then he just kind of goes and just stabs the seat.
I'm like, alright then. Well, what color are these vehicles?
They're green.
With maybe any...
Yeah, they're painted in like a really shiny green color.
Okay.
I've seen corporate logos.
Hey, Drogon,
Not from this position, no.
are you steering this thing?
No! Which is amazing and terrible.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put my hand on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Does it like just...
Yeah, it's pulling and pushing there. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and resist it just a little bit.
Yeah, okay. It really is pushing back. If you can give me if you really want to pull on it, give me a strength check.
Are we going on a straightaway?
No. There are some
Are there
curves.
obstacles all over the place being a tropical nonsense place?
It is really dense forest.
I'm not going to try.
It's really just more of a test, less of a, okay, we're doing this.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not steer off into that tree and get stuck here dealing with whatever's wrong.
You always try tackling things going on there, too.
I'm going to do so.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Of course. Why do you even have one?
And it's kind of fun to watch.
This is like that box that you press and then the hand comes up and press the button to go back down.
Oh, I like those. They're fun. What? They are.
No, well, I mean, that just would be such an awesome piece of arcane technology. You make a button look really important, like in a gnomish dungeon, and people keep pressing it, thinking it's the way out. It's like,
And then just a mechanical hand reaches out and presses it, and that does the thing. Yeah.
We're here's the gates, and you're kind of going around the bend, and as you kind of like approach around this turn, you see these two giant doors.
My favorite story, yes.
And over the top there's a big logo, and it says Dinosaur Island.
Question. Do we know what dinosaurs are?
Give me a history check.
It's not Jurassic Park, it's Dinosaur Island. It's very different.
Tucker was like immediately.
12.
The voice was too cheery, I was like,
19. Yeah.
oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Would you like to roll for dinosaurs?
We'll see if anything's there. 21.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not? You guys have both, maybe on like some downtime at like some museum. You guys took off and like went into this thing. Like everybody else wanted to go like do weird other stuff, and you guys stepped off the train. This is during like the montage time. You were like, Snickers has got to get some education. You were like, please let me do something that is sane and normal and nothing bad happening.
Nothing terrible can happen if we go to the museum, right? Right?
Except the
You
day
better
Buddy
lock up
decided to go
Snickers.
was the same day that Mark brought Snickers.
There was a lot of paperwork sacrificed to free Snickers from their dungeon.
Oh, I've got this the wrong side. Look at this. We'll do that one. That's fun. Okay. So you do remember seeing in the museum there were a collection of recently dug up bones to a species that you have not seen. You probably didn't think that they put them together, right?
It's like, this doesn't look like a dragon at all. They definitely.
They were very dragon-esque in shape, and they were labeled dinosaurs. But there were no full completed skeletons or anything. This is just all just starting to like people are just starting to get into sciences and stuff like that in your world, and yeah, so this is all brand new stuff. The fact that you've heard about what a dinosaur is at all is kind of astonishing.
Maybe, yeah, like it was some sort of collateral. It was like,
Well, some dudes like were checking out big lizards because like
we were looking up stuff about dragons a couple months ago.
Yeah.
and it's like, dude, no, these guys have to have it wrong. Like this is just a big dragon. They just disassembled it, right?
Even like, yeah, like, it's a little bit smaller than the one that we saw, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's like probably a baby.
I don't know if that reads baby to me.
Well, you know,
Like
it,
looking at a T-Rex skeleton.
well, yeah, but I mean, like, dude, obviously,
Looking at a T-Rex and instantly just going, baby.
well, I mean, it's obviously like not a baby to us, but like, you know, that thing was huge than we thought, and that's smaller than it. It kind of looks like one, right? Like,
I
dude,
think the bones are actually like a little off in there, like little different.
But, you know, maybe those little arms were like, you know, something that grew into it. So, maybe they started out big
Maybe
and
his
then.
arms are like two different. They look like way too small.
Yeah. Like cobalt.
Suddenly, like, yeah, but you see, like, Snickers climbing up on the thing as you like, I want to cut that flashback
that's
off
part of why
there.
the paperwork was so proud of like, God damn it, Snickers!
As you kind of are all proceeding, these vehicles, one following the other, you see them, the vehicle in front of you move through the gate, and as you come through the gate, a little pitter-patter of rain starts. Things are just... and slowly begins a downpour. You're taking along a trail, and at various points the vehicle stops. You're looking out the windows for something that you're supposed to be looking at. There are little plaques with little monsters on them, basically, that you've never heard of before, with like some sort of like name and what they are like and stuff. But then nothing. You don't see any out there.
This has been the best ride through a jungle I've ever been in my life.
Tyrannosaurus. That's a goat.
There's no goat yet. No goat.
Is
This
this
is just
supposed to
kidding.
be like a zoo or something?
A bad one.
Yeah, there ain't no animals. It's just more trees. I mean, if it was a tree exhibit, I'd be like, oh wow.
This is very, very irregular. I'm sure that things will pick up as we go. Are you all having a good time though back there? Everyone comfortable?
Fantastic.
Are the chairs comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're so comfortable.
Trees are alright.
Real comfortable. Definitely not
Will there be hors d'oeuvres?
wondering why
Oh,
we're here or
Yes,
how
once
we got here.
we're at the facilities, there'll be a dinner. There's a walking tour. We will. Again, this is very irregular. They usually do show up. They do.
Wait, there's gonna be dinner. This is not directed towards the voice speaker. Okay. So there's gonna be a dinner and a walking tour, but we're not like gonna have to fight people to death, or does that seem odd to anyone else?
Well, it seems odd.
I mean, it seems lovely, but I'm just saying, in our line of work, and usually how our luck runs, doesn't
No,
it
but that's
seem
what I'm
odd
saying,
that
yeah,
we're-
like-
yeah,
I concur, but, you know, I'm just gonna take it for what it is, I guess.
won't last.
Probably not.
On the other hand, now we have Mark. Maybe he's some kind of weird conduit to make things not suck for once.
You know, there
We're doomed.
was that one time where we were on a train and when we came back, he just said he'd been eating hamburgers the whole time. Yeah, maybe having Bartholomew with us will be lucky.
And at that point, at that exact
Not
end of
you.
phrase, there's a lightning bolt that strikes.
Oh no, we've lost hope!
Hearing whoa. And the downpour starts. It gets heavier and heavier.
Does the goat show?
Wait.
Oh, goat.
Look, man, let it be. We're trying to do a slow burn.
No, I
It
know,
happened.
I'm sorry. We're having too much. Okay.
Does the vehicles move forward at all?
They're moving. They're stopping. They look at a spot and they move forward.
Does they move forward? Ready on this thing?
Huh.
Or is the intercom like two-way all the time?
It is. Yeah. When he presses the button, or there, you actually find a little thing with a little thing on it that has a little button you can press. Yeah.
So I'm like fiddling with that. Is there a radio for
Is there a radio?
well, you text the radio.
Oh, well. So I mean, you guys have never seen radio,
Yeah.
so yeah, you're just gonna press stuff. Do you want to do an Arcana check?
Can't put America's really reach a lot.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I wrote a one.
Oh no.
He did.
Drogon, no!
It's true.
You're not supposed to be our one kid.
For a couple seconds, you accidentally like override whatever is going on here in the car, and the like alarm system starts going off. Like, bump, bump. The horn's just like this really loud horn, flashing lights. As you stumble to try to stop it from happening, and then like a good like 5 minutes of like really loud noises.
I imagine before the family gets alright. Done with this, take out the axe. And then
Yeah, it's like, oh, please stop, please don't touch any of the equipment while the ride is going. It's not. Look, this is still in very like prototype phase. I told you when we were coming in here that some of the little details need to be worked out. And one of the reasons I wanted you to come in and try it out was that you could look for issues like that. But as we go forward, if you could stop that.
we call that debugging in artificy.
Arto what?
Artificy.
Oh, okay.
Making stuff.
Right, sure. Yes. Which you are an expert at.
Naturally.
Yes, that's why we've called you all in here for your various areas of expertise.
So yeah, debugging.
Okay.
There's your first issue.
Thank you for that.
If you press these 3 buttons in this sequence, what's problems? It's probably not that people do that.
So we're here to test things, which means things are gonna go wrong. Alright, I feel better now.
Hang on, what are our specialties?
Oh, lying, cheating, stealing, killing. You?
I'm
We hired.
sorry, what? What are you
Huh?
saying?
Nothing?
I thought
Singing, dancing, telling stories?
you were engineering and biology experts.
Bio the what?
This is a word that you've heard.
No, I know, but I mean...
So that's what Mark always says.
Well, I mean, like, because he's obviously not a biology expert. He's bio the what?
Dude.
I was told you're some of the best in your field.
Oh, I mean, we're outstanding in our field, but, well, Drogon knows about engineering, but biology, nah, not so much.
Me?
I'm not gonna say that I know about biology, but yeah, sure.
I mean, does medicine count?
Yeah, I assume you're all being very humble, but there's no need. You do come highly recommended.
As I should.
Who recommended us? Who recommended us?
My team, for setting up the.
Okay, but who's your team?
Everyone here at Qualish Corp put this all together.
Are you Polish?
Of course, we did meet each other earlier.
I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed, I guess.
I know, it's quite remarkable, isn't it? I'm sure we'll see some creatures come into display soon.
Well, if it only takes one mark, no one will be.
So, the vehicles pull forward to a much larger stop. That's fine. Okay. This is there's a very big fence in front here. Kind of sparser trees going back. There's a couple properly planted stuff to kind of frame the viewing area here. There's a sign for this particular dinosaur in this layout that says T-Rex. And the storm is getting really bad. There's like trees are moving around and yeah.
That's covered.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're completely encased. The headlights automatically come on the vehicles. And he's like, no, we've really got to see the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I hold on, let me put in a call. And there's a few moments pass. You're waiting. There's looking out. You're seeing nothing.
Right. Free swaying in the storm.
That thing.
I mean, I hope not. That thing is actually real, I'm concerned. In a number of different ways. So, like, we saw this big lizard thing, and it had, like, the tiniest arms, dude. Like, imagine if, like,
And I like tuck my arms like super far into my shirt, and I'm just like,
imagine if a dude was just like this, and the...
Oh, the poor lad.
Yeah, you know?
Oh, yeah,
like-
no, that seems very unfortunate.
There wasn't much going on there, like, dude. Like, Matt, like, you couldn't even flex. He was just like, ugh. You know? Like, I don't even know how you pick things up or put them down.
What's that malformed dragon?
I mean, I thought it was like a baby dragon, but Buddy didn't think so. It's just weird all
I
around.
mean,
though.
like, the whole skull shape, completely different.
No, I know, but like, you know, babies look weird. And then they grow up to look like...
I mean, I guess
different.
if you squish the baby's head while it's growing up, maybe, but...
Well, yeah. I mean,
While you guys are
I'm
having
pretty sure
the-
you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe somebody picked up the egg and kind of like jostled the egg around and then left it there.
while you guys are having this conversation, a little platform goes, and there's a goat tied to it.
oh,
Oh,
dude.
it's a petting zoo!
That doesn't look like it's got combo arms at all.
Doesn't
Well, I
even
mean-
look like a lizard. Looks like a goat.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I don't know why they brought a goat out here. That's definitely
Because
not...
it's a petting zoo.
Why does it need that huge gate? Is that like a killer goat? I've heard of killer rabbits.
I mean, maybe you were right and then it is a baby.
The goat is food. We're trying to lure it to the observation area.
Wait, what? Who's gonna eat a whole goat? I mean, technically me on Thanksgiving, but like...
Give me perception checks.
Sure.
oh no, 2. I guess I'm too busy thinking about a delicious goat meal.
12?
8.
13.
Fantastic.
There's a glass of water and something. I just go.
Oh, it's Thursday!
Perfection.
Yes.
You see it shaking, but it only made you realize that you were thirsty.
Whoa, water.
Parched.
Humid here. Needed a good swig.
It is dark out because of the storm, and then you're just kind of seeing the headlights, and a few moments pass, and suddenly you're noticing the goat is gone.
Where's the goat?
It probably walked off.
Nah, I was tied up.
Maybe it was a strong goat.
It could be an scapegoat. Thank you.
I've seen goats up in fences before, so like, oh, it's fine.
And it is at this point that you see the goat leg kind of drop down onto the other car as Snickers is watching like this leg go skrrr.
I imagine he's like licking the glass because he's like, go! Yes!
And then blam! This giant beast smashes into the side of the other vehicle. Everybody, roll initiative.
So, in this scenario, am I Ian Malcolm?
Sure, why not?
I'm a chaotician, dude. I told you this was gonna go wrong from the start, Polish. And look, I'm right. Now I will lay shirtless and high on morphine.
Oh my gosh, Drogon got a 2. How do you? What's your dex?
-1. I rolled a 3.
18 for Rolls.
Woof.
An 8 for Buddy. And
21.
oh, okay.
18 plus 3.
That saying about dwarves being very dangerous over short distances. I'm very dangerous over right here.
Snickers net 20.
Oh my god.
Wow, okay.
No, don't try to stab the big lizard, Snickers.
It's either that or he crawls outside to get a taste of goat leg.
You know, like, yeah, I did not imagine Snickers
That gives him a
fighting
22.
the tyrant lizard over a goat leg, but
And the dinosaur.
I guess he would have
Oh,
the
okay.
same vibe, so as like a seagull raccoon fighting God for a piece of bread.
All right. So Snickers is first, then Mark, then T-Rex, then Rails, then Buddy, then Drone. Oh. Okay. Fantastic. Let's have Snickers make a perception check. See if you can see that there's this thing's out there. Perception. It's an 8. He does not notice. He is just that going, oh, look at the goat leg, and then kind of peers out on the other side of it and goes to all of you in the car. Mark, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
You know, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to say this,
So, let's see. I'm going to. There's that one thing I think. First or something. Marking with my. No, not pain. It's a different thing. So this guy has. Let's add that. Yeah, Hexblade occurs. Once per short rest, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute. Against the cursed target, you gain +3 bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you gain 4 HP at attacks. So, we're gonna look at it.
I'm just gonna be going, hey you! Get away from my kid!
And, like, you know, the sword, kind of like, just shoots out like a, just like a weird light, and it kind of like rests on like the back of its neck.
Okay.
Just kind of like a spot to like show me where to cut, essentially.
Alright.
So that's a bonus action. And I'm going to... How far is it away from me? If I get out of the car?
30. Also, are you going to try to get out of the car?
Yeah, it doesn't have child locks, does it?
It's currently locked.
Right. So that doesn't work great.
You can attempt many things to try to get out of the car.
I'm going to take my dagger
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attack what I think is the lock on the door.
Okay.
Is Lucky with me?
Lucky's weirdly silent.
Dude, gotta save my cobalt kid.
All your abilities seem to be working, but...
Whatever, Lucky. This is bullshit. I'm gonna get you for this.
And I'm like, I got my dagger and I'm just hacking at the door, I guess. Attack.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
It's over 20.
Oh, okay.
Dagger is 23.
Yeah, you hit the right spot. You don't even need to roll damage. You can if you want.
Okay.
But I'm going to say you kind of like have jammed this into the spot and kind of like turned, and this whole, you hear a ka-chunk, and you have broken the lock mechanism in this door.
Sweet. So, that's my action, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And as that happens, you guys all hear all around the car's like internal lights all go on, and you hear all the other doors unlock. So you have unlocked all the doors in the vehicle.
Cool. Okay.
Also stunted awake.
Feel significantly less safe.
Love it. Sorry, dude.
Do you want to get out of the vehicle?
You know what? It's not a sensible decision.
But it's a Marcano decision.
It's a decision that
He's
would
concerned about his boy.
would get this big lizard thing away from the car. So I'm gonna get out and just run up back where we came and just be making weird squawking noises and shit just to try and get this thing's attention.
You're gonna
just
jump out of the car. You want to run out here?
Yep.
Give me a performance check.
I'm making bad decisions, guys. Use this opportunity wisely.
You know what?
Oh god. The other DMV.
Nobody's been
Hasn't
half dead in the train.
hasn't happened yet. They're pretty close to one.
I mean, you did give us a T-Rex and me an opportunity to be very stupid, so we'll see how this goes. Performance, that's a 22. 18 plus 4.
Yeah, you managed to yell and scream and wave your arms, and you see this T-Rex that was looking at the movement of Snickers inside of this other vehicle. Maybe he was stabbing the seat or something like that, and just go and spin around and look directly at you. You can feel this thing looking at you. Actually, I do need you to give me a wisdom save.
To not shit myself, I imagine. As I look at a 30-foot lizard who's very hungry. It is +0 for 13.
You just make this check.
Oh my god!
I have the DC set at 12. You're scared, but you're not frightened.
Okay. So, I mean, appropriate reaction.
Yeah. Your fight or flight is kind of kicking in, but it's not telling you to be a goat that falls over. That's not a safe.
Be a bleating heart.
Jesus Christ! Why do I even?
I let a couple others slide before. That's it.
That was too
That's
much.
my line for the evening. You've crossed it.
God.
Nope.
Ah, gee.
I didn't even pick that up immediately. Angry. Oh, guess what? It's the dinosaur's turn.
Fuck.
Yeah, great idea.
Well, I mean, it had to be done.
He's got a speed of 50 feet.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, it's got big legs.
I
Tiny
know.
arms, big legs.
I forgot how fast it is.
Freight train with legs, here we go. Legs and teeth.
Oh, look at that.
Nope, he's not in range, is he? No, he's not. He is not.
It's exactly enough movement.
Ah! Well, I'm the lawyer in this moment, so
You are in deep shit.
I am. It's okay.
Go. This thing's running towards you.
Oh, great.
Really?
Yeah, it has a fucking insane stat block. I mean, we use this thing to fight other people all the time in D&D.
Okay, but it can't make both attacks on the same target.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
But it's got a +7 to hit.
It doesn't. No.
It's like a +6 or a +7, I thought.
Oh.
Or? Which one did you pick?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yep.
Oh.
Does a 27 hit?
No. No, you forgot about my 30 and my golden AK, as per usual, Calvin.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of damage, too. Well, guys, might be sitting most of this one out, but just know that I've saved my child.
Oh, why'd he run straight to the John?
Oh my god.
Am I dead? Like, how bad is this?
So they're...
Like... What's going on, Calvin? Like, you're leaving us in space.
40, 12 plus 7 is its bite damage.
4d12? Please tell me you didn't roll high on all of them.
I rolled 2 11s so far.
What the fuck, dude?
You know what? This is gonna be alright.
No. I mean, like, you gotta figure out how much damage you're doing here.
So for
Is he
starters,
such a KO or a bard?
it's 24.
Okay, well, I mean, we're concerned, but go on.
$41 piercing damage.
Okay, so I'm not dead, but I am very much out. As you hear, guys, take advantage of this opportunity!
You see as the T-Rex lifts Bartholomew up in the air in its jaws. You are grappled.
I mean, big surprise there.
Shakes him like a dog.
Oh, dude, yeah, like, I'm literally just picturing the Mark in the fucking lawyer section.
While this is happening, the tail whips around and slams into the side of your guys' vehicle, and just the whole thing just goes slides around.
Holy hell.
Jesus Christ.
Rills,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Rills turns to the other two and goes, "Well, I'm so glad that Snickers is safe." Checks over her gear and pulls out her orc gun and go, "Guess we're doing this."
I don't really think we're doing this. I think it's gonna just eat you, but go for it.
I mean, listen, we're here. I'm probably gonna get eaten either way. I'm gonna go down fighting. 5, 10.
Do you have a well?
What?
Do you have a well?
Yeah, it doesn't work out really that well for anyone. And then she's gonna line up and take 2 shots. One of them goes wide with a. I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit.
7 does not hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
But how about a dirty 20?
That definitely does.
Okay. We said these things do D6 damage.
Oh, this is the gun.
I'm using the orc gun. Yeah.
Uh,
Put it down, I think.
fantastic. I have it written down somewhere as well. I knew that I will take whatever you have written down over what I have here, because I might have changed it when I gave it to you.
The same stats as I didn't change that. So
26?
26.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
But this is like a ranged weapon, so do like your Dex mod or something, like if you're proficient with
Yeah. Okay.
like crossbows.
It's essentially the same damage as my mini crossbow, which is hilarious.
Shouldn't be. Well, we may change that later. Oh, you know what? Here, they do 2d6.
Good.
We just changed that now. You can do whatever I want.
Excellent. So that deals 9 piercing damage.
Fantastic.
And I am tracking how many shots I've fired with this. I forgot how many we said they have total before they need reloading.
6-shooter, right?
They're 6-shooter.
6-shooter? Okay.
Yeah. But they.
I have the only one that never fired.
Okay, so most of them have. Okay. I trust your note taking.
Okay, I'm also. As a bonus action, I'm going to place a seal on the T-Rex.
Okay.
First.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Fantastic. Buddy.
There's a door like right next to me, right?
Yes, there is. They're all unlocked. This door is, I assume, open?
Oh yeah, Rills would not have taken the time to shut that door. Actually, it might have still been open from when
Mark
Donald
went out.
gave
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Alive or unconscious?
I am unconscious as fuck.
Oh, you are?
You are on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Copyright all those
no, big
dogs.
surprise.
Sorry, no, that's worth
40-something
announcing though.
No, well, I thought I did.
But you said you weren't dead, which is a little ambiguous.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, I'm not dead, but
You don't need to make a new
You are-
character, but...
No, I'm very
Right.
much... That,
I'm
You're
have
not rolling
30
up a new character yet, but
Yeah, but I have a 33 max. Just so
Knowing
everyone knows.
full well this isn't beneficial for you. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on you.
Wakes up in the jaws of a T-Rex.
So I wake up, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so I'm not dead.
You are in the jaws of a T-Rex.
Which is better than dead. I'm not at the DMV.
Nor did you visit there.
Exactly. I haven't even been there, but, like, I haven't even loaded in. Like, technically, the DMV.
Buddy, anything else you want to do?
And then I'm gonna slide onto the car, and that
Ooh.
was a bonus action with Healing Word. I'm gonna cast light on the top of this car to make it brighter, and then sprint towards the other car.
Oh, okay. You're running over here.
Yeah.
35?
30.
30. Fantastic. Yeah, that makes sense, because Rills was one back from where you were starting out. Okay. Okay. Anything else? You're good? Drogon. What do you want to do? This is crazy.
Right, idea. I'm going to use my Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. Yeah, as always, feel free to make crazy requests. Like, I want my weird ability to do this on this thing. I want to use this to do nonsense. I'm open to you solving this in an unconventional way.
Cannon looks like a little dwarf with a rifle.
Okay.
I set it down just outside of the vehicle.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... How would I have to... Yeah, check my own range from the distance of the thing. I just do it. Here we go. I just gotta be within 60 feet of it.
Okay.
So, like, I'm setting.
Yeah.
My little cannon. Let's
Oh,
say-
do you need one of those for you? Did you pull from your pile?
Oh, no, I'm just using that for mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
That's just representing my cannon correctly.
Alright.
35. And then I'm gonna tell it to shoot with my bonus action. It has. There's the flamethrower. 60 hit. Homemade 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do.
2d8. $11 force damage. And I believe it gets pushed 5 feet away. I actually push a T-Rex with the Force Ballista.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
It does not care how big the target is.
How far?
5 feet.
That's
And as part of the bonus action, it hands him a hop inside the car.
Okay. Is this like a little guy going?
Yep.
He's got that little rifle.
A little safari hat and everything.
Yeah. You basically broadside this dinosaur with your cannon. When the force hits into it, you see the whole thing just go. And it stumble to the side as it moves 5 feet over. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Top of the round. It's Snickers.
Oh god. No, my son. Don't do it.
He finds a flare and runs screaming.
No! Ian, freeze!
You know what? That's really funny. And to make my decision about what I should do next, I roll the net one.
So the worst decision?
Worst decision.
No!
2 floors.
It seems that your unlocking the doors has also unlocked these over here. And Snickers
Quantum entanglement.
pops out of the vehicle, sees you in the jaws of the T-Rex, and pulls out 2 flares that he found in the back of his car.
No!
Father, no, take me instead.
He's gonna move.
Snickers, this was exactly what I'm trying to fucking burn it!
Just a kobold and a tiefling dying back and forth to save each other.
No, I was trying to save you, but I was trying to save you. I was trying to stab the big dinosaur. I was trying to make sure you didn't stab the big dinosaur.
I'm gonna give him an advantage on a, like a performance check to lure the dinosaur.
No.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Why would you
17
do that? He's
plus-
already munching on delicious tiefling.
Flat 17 is gonna do it. Okay. Bartholomew, your turn. You are in the jaws of a T-Rex. There is a DC if you want to try to escape.
I'm not necessarily trying to escape at this point.
Okay.
I mean, as weird as that sounds, like,
Yeah, no,
you know,
I understand.
Because it would probably fail. I know it's a lot stronger than me at this point.
You're already in range, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I'm close enough to hit it.
Yeah, you know, like, just because you grappled me doesn't mean I don't stab you.
You got me right where I want you.
Oh man, that first one probably doesn't hit.
Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. You're restrained.
Oh.
That's
So if you want to do something different,
that's
we can start.
shenanigans.
Yeah, it is.
How dare you do that?
If you thunder me, could you knock yourself loose?
I would allow that.
Oh, that or give a really weird burp.
If you want to do something crazy like that, I will definitely entertain it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just basically slap it or slap it.
What kind of save is Thunderwave?
It's a Constitution, which I know
Which
it's not
isn't
as
probably
good at,
not
but
bad
it's like
in
yeah,
this
it's
scenario.
It's
but
actually not too bad. It's not as bad as you'd think.
no.
Nice. He's a pretty hardy beast.
Well, the thing
more
is,
strength
like,
than
it's
common.
literally it's like half a glass cannon, if I remember right. I'm cheating because I used to use T-Rex stat block all the time.
That's right.
But yeah, like a lot of strength, not a lot of constitution.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
Yes.
We're all frightened and amused.
Well, no, I mean like
Go ahead.
this just might like help keep me in the fight longer and like hurt it. So, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself at 2nd level
Okay.
to give me more hit points.
Yeah.
So just by casting it, I get 10 right off the bat, which is nice. And
Okay.
If it does melee, he's the cold.
yeah, it takes cold damage if it hits.
It's not smart. So
So I've got that, and I think, yeah, because that's technically an action.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on I see Rills, I imagine.
Yeah.
I've seen Snickers.
yeah.
And it's just like, Rills! Fucking handle it! And it's like, give you a D6 inspiration.
Okay.
Fantastic. Anything else?
No, I've got you right where I want you. Don't eat my baby! Wait, you'd have to drop me! Can he drop me? Shit.
Whoa. Does a 15 hit your AC? I got a 3 and a 5 on the dice over
Let's
here.
fucking go. Come on. I have a 16 AC, let's go! Dude!
He misses biting you while you're in. You get yourself turned in just the right way, and he chomps down,
It's got one missing tooth.
and
Right.
and it just bites into the armor and doesn't do any damage to you.
It's like when you're trying to chew an ice cube, but like it
Holy
slips.
shit! It's 5 and 3. I'm not pulling any punches here, but I am going to do a tail attack
No! Not
on
Snickers!
Snickers.
Not Snickers! He's only bite-sized, you're not
Flares out.
supposed to whap him. No!
That's going to be a hit.
Don't turn him into a spear, Calvin!
At least it wasn't a crit. Oh no!
Michael Malta, no. He was supposed to go to the College of Stabbing.
3d8.
No.
No.
That's like more than all of his HP combined.
He's a class now, so.
It's a little tougher, but he's still a bitty boy. He's still a bitty boy. I'm gonna roll a 1 on all of them. Don't hurt my boy.
Well, bludgeoning damage.
God. He's probably got like 1 HP.
He has 17 total HP.
Oh my god.
He has 5 HP and a devious little dream.
You see him just get smacked in the side with this tail like a whip coming at him. But somehow he's still up and holding both of the flares. Rills.
I would like to use my bonus action first and place a second seal on the T-Rex.
Oh, okay.
I know this doesn't happen very often.
Okay, I don't think I've seen you do 2 seals at once.
Fun fact, I can burn any number of seals I want to if it takes damage. Pick up the damage dice and not my d20s. I grab my orc gun and I take 2 more shots at it.
Fantastic. Is that a nat 1 or?
One of them is.
Oh.
The other one is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Absolutely.
And then your gun jams.
Okay,
I think that's fair.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it and expend both. I'm gonna burn both of the seals that I've placed.
Good. And then we're doing 2d6 for the damage.
Right. Okay. So base damage is 10 piercing, and then by expending 2 seals at once. I'm going to roll 4d6 necrotic. F this dinosaur in particular. And then 13 necrotic.
Okay. Not bad at all. What does this look like? You're saying you shoot,
Yeah.
bullet goes out.
It probably looks like the bullet enters and then like spreading out in like a nasty magical spider web because I chose necrotic this time. You can sort of like see that like inky blackness of rot extending out
Cool.
immediately from the bullet.
Your second pull, and the gun. You hear the gun, and just lock up. What you need to do necessarily to make it fire again?
If it's a 6-shooter, that was actually my last shot. I had fired shots before this encounter with this gun.
Cool. Okay. I mean, if you
But
just want to
Rill's just kind of like looking at it right now. I'm gonna throw it away. It's probably. I'm gonna make Drogon fix that.
anything else? Movement?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
I think I have just enough movement to try and get myself behind this horseless carriage.
Yeah.
So I do that.
Yeah. As you're kind of running towards it, this is the first time you see the dinosaur bone logo on the side of the vehicle, and where it says Dinosaur Island.
Somehow that seems in poor taste.
Buddy.
Oh, he's alive. I don't know, Snickers in a minute, but...
Sam Snickers.
Is it... Like, mostly what's behind us?
Yeah, there's a broken fence that seems to be made out of just some really thick, like steel maybe, cables. Stronger, bigger cables than you've ever seen. They're all just broken and torn down over here. And then there's just forest kind of going back. And the fence is like really, it's set up so that like, you don't see the fence poles. They're like kind of made, like little, Disneyland style, coverings. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast about
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go hide, not in the fence area, but like in the bushes. You got this. I believe in you, Mark.
Remember, it's life insurance, not healing.
Literally nothing I could do would make this better for you.
No preventative care.
Oh boy.
Expand my coverage.
Anyone within 30 feet of me also has half health race, even the person who are visible.
Yeah, they do seem to be in there panicking. Drogon.
Snickers, drop that fire! Just one of them!
Can you give me a persuasion check? Okay, yeah, that's good. 19's good enough. So if you have like a -2 or something, that's still good enough.
I think I got a
Okay. Totally works.
So, does he actually drop one?
Well, it's not his turn yet, but yeah, he's looking at you and he understood. Absolutely you can do that. You can hold action, it's going to be his turn next.
Perfect. We'll hold action to cast Pebble on one of the players on this ground.
Okay. Okay.
It causes a problem if something told me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, with my bonus action, well, if it's going after the last thing that attacked it, I'd be like, if they hide inside the car, it's the car. No, this is terribly. That's a net one.
Oh.
No!
You shoot out the tire on the car. Big loud noise. You do see the dinosaur kind of look over at this large popping sound.
And then
Grills is cowering behind the front end of the car like, I was trying to hide here. What the hell? Broken up like you?
That's the car with light shining off of it.
Yeah, it's now
It was
beaming.
closer!
It's now beaming and made a big popping noise. Absolutely.
With a horrible little creature inside that keeps shooting it from afar.
Yeah. It is Snicker's turn. His free action is to drop both of the flares. You may that triggers your hold action.
I choose one object within 60 feet, one flares. Weighing 1 to 5 pounds. That isn't being worn or carried. That's the thing. Object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose. That's the dinosaur. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dex save. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
That's a failure. That's a 5 on the die.
Let's do 88. Are you kidding me? 9. A 7, a 1, and a 1.
Oh, one of those was. I thought you were.
A 9, and let's do an extra d6 fire damage.
Alright. I also get actually one more d8 because it is a spell with my RP. And another 6.
So 9. What's
15 total.
15 total? With the d6?
Yes.
Okay, 15.
When the object strikes something, the object and blood strikes each take 2d8 bludgeoning. So I assume that the flare also kind of explodes on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hence the fire.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Awesome. And you can see the dinosaurs just kind of like, there's like, because that stuff that's in a flare is like, that's bad. So it's just like on fire in that one spot. That's not gonna go out in the rain. But it's Snicker's turn. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna do an acrobatics check for Snickers as he tries to climb the T-Rex.
No! Get off him, damn it!
He's got +4.
Try with the Colossus Snickers.
That's enough. I'm gonna let him get up there. And of course, so he's now on top of the back of the dinosaur.
He has an ally within 5 feet of it. Backpack says he technically gets back tactics. He has advantage.
You see
Means he can sneak attack.
a lightning flash, and there's just the silhouette of this kobold with 2 knives out.
Dinosaur Island's new logo.
One day,
Joy gleams.
presuming that he doesn't die first, Snickers is going to be a legend.
Dude, I mean, like, that's why I wanted him to be the ambassador. He's gonna be like a level 20 kobold coming back.
You heard the tale. Snickers the Stamper.
Oh, he just crit.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
If you want to see it, it's right there.
He's gonna be like the guy who kills the BBEG for us at the end of the campaign.
Snickers the Exterminator.
Okay, so that's gonna be max damage. That's 4, 5,
We can't
6.
stop him now. It's already too late.
Plus 6, so that's 12.
Everybody falls to an adopted ends.
Oh.
And you had advantage, so you can deal sneak attack.
That's what the
okay,
6 is,
okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
So that's 12 to start off with,
Got it.
and then it's a D4 and a D6. It's not a lot, but it's plenty. Oh, that's butts. Do you see this?
I do.
I didn't like that.
That is butts.
It's a good thing it was a crit to make up for it.
That's why we use our homebrew crit.
So that is 14 damage, which is a lot for a level 2 kobold. Rolled all ones. Man, this dinosaur is starting to look not great. Concussive wounds on the side. It's got some bullet wounds in the front with necrotic damage coming out. It's on fire, and there's a kobold on top of it just stabbing away. Now tell me. It is your turn. You are still alive. Oh, we did it?
I missed him.
That's right. Its turn is next. It's your turn, Mark. Do you have a plan?
I mean, I can attack. You know how I roll. Quite literally.
But if you did a something
Can
where
still cast spells.
what-
Yeah, I can cast spells.
you don't have to. There, you have some spells that are not attack rolls.
No, right. And I mean, like, yeah, there's Thunder Wave, basically. So, like, that's pretty much the only option. But I think I will Thunder Wave. Try to give this guy some bad gas. So.
It critically fails to save.
You are now under my indentured servitude, Tyrannosaur. Yeah, Thunder Wave. Con save of 14, okay? 3d8 damage.
It's saved. Unfortunately, I got a 19 on the die.
No.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, so you take half of 14, so 7. You don't get pushed. I've got 17 HP and half.
Okay. It is not looking good, but that lack of push means that you're still lodged in its jaws, unfortunately. It's time. One more bite on Bartholomew.
Don't do it, you don't want to do it, because I'm not tasty.
One of the die is a 2. Plus 10 for 12. The other die is a 12. Plus 10 for 22.
Oh, you hit with the second one? Gosh. But, we'll also take 10 cold damage.
Yep.
Question. You're a tiefling, right? So you've got that once a day hellish rebuke, right? You've seen Rills use it before, so you know it's a thing.
But, like, do I know it's a thing?
No, like, he's never
But, like,
used it.
in a situation where, like, adrenaline is surging, you know,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe,
You know what? Maybe
just maybe,
maybe he bites hard enough for Mark to go, and it's just like it happens.
it, like,
after
shakes
that.
something magically
You're going to be
loose inside of you.
unconscious when it happens. So it can be your last reaction as you become unconscious. You might not even be aware that you do it.
As he blacks out.
This would be a very dramatic moment to do it.
I mean, yeah, it would be kind of funny. So
Just
yeah,
in
like
2
how much
words.
damage are you doing there? Skeeter, Deeter, Deborah Johnson? I'm definitely
Piercing
unconscious
damage.
again, so I'm like, and hellish rebuke. So unconscious again.
So, does the armor of Agathis do like a fixed amount of damage? Sorry, I missed
Yeah,
that.
it's 10 magical damage, 10
Okay.
cold. 'Cause normally it would only do 5 because of it's a first level spell and all that stuff, but because you
But you
overcast it, yeah.
outcast it, so it increases. Okay.
But now it's gone, and I won't have that again, so that's real. Let's see. Sir. It's first level. and you'll take 2d10. So make a dexterity saving throw. Dex 14.
I have a 10.
Perfect. He found the combat banana peel. All right. Let's roll some d10s here. Where was I?
But I do like the idea that he chomped down Mark, took cold damage, and then blew up the fire.
Right?
Yeah, that's pretty great.
It's like
Like you see frost spreading across its mouth and then just
like I've essentially just given him like a good mint commercial.
He's cold on the inside, but he has a warm nougaty finish.
The tiefling attacks.
So you're taking 14.
Okay. I will be totally honest with you. It has a bit more hit points to go. But I think thematically, this is cool as hell. And you're
you're
really
announcing
close.
fudging.
I am announcing a fudging of the die just because this is the first time you've used Hellish Rebuke. The cold damage, the stabbing on the back. I feel like this dinosaur has taken a serious beating from you guys in a very short period of time. So you see basically Bartholomew explode in cold and then explode in fire, and this thing just slide down and slap onto the wet pavement. Snickers kind of hobbling off and just kind of grabbing you and pulling your limp body out of the mouth.
Snickers, goddammit, run next time. The whole point of that was for you to not get in, dude.
You are unconscious.
Oh, okay. So that's me in my head.
Yeah.
What actually comes out as
and with that, we're gonna do an intermission, and we'll be back with more of this insanity. See you guys in a second. We're back. Hi. Cool. So we'll press that one? This one? So. Cool. The rain is starting to calm down. It's a flash storm that is going through here. And, your friend Bartholomew is unconscious on the ground. Snickers is pulling him towards the vehicles. This gnome kind of opens the door to his car and goes, "Quick, everybody inside!"
Also, did you got anything to get Mark back up? He's looking more vacant than usual.
I got this healing glass.
I mean, so that's mostly healing, right?
Well,
It's only tiny pieces of glass?
as far as saving throws go, he'll take damage, so he'll take. It'll even out!
I will cast Spare the Dying and then pour the
And as I'm laying there, like, maybe I go like... Wake back up. Oh god, that was awful. Snickers okay?
Four is what I've written down.
Sweet. Okay, so...
Fantastic. Oh no, I mean, either one you can roll. It's fine.
You know, yeah, maybe she should roll.
Maybe she should. That's like...
Twos.
2 2s? Alright, well, it's better than 2 1s. I'll take it.
Bartholomew, you burst back into existence with something gritty in your mouth, so in your teeth.
Something gritty in my mouth?
Yeah, like there's like a, and it hurts. It doesn't feel good. You guys can see him kind of like bleeding out of like the corner of his mouth.
Hey guys, you give me something weird. It feels like somebody poured something filled with glass in my mouth.
It's not the worst thing that could have happened.
Spit out those bits and then switch more of the potion.
Pour something with glass.
You feel better, don't you?
I mean...
Is there another cup of water in this car for you?
There was that cup of water. What happened to that?
Yeah, so there is one in this vehicle. Yeah, it's, and also Qualish gets the vehicle like running again and moving. He's like disengaged the
Child lock.
yeah, well not just the child locks, but like the automated features of it, and he kind of pulls this vehicle up onto the road and just starts driving with it.
An hour. You get my little soldier, dude. I have him for an hour.
Because you've had Pass Without a Trace up during this period of time, I'm going to say that for this moment, I'm not even going to roll checks to see if you are spotted by anything else. Oh my gosh, I'm burping so much. Sorry. But you are like rushing down the road as you know Bartholomew's spitting up glass and blood, and you're kind of all kind of in the seats, kind of looking at each other. He's like, Qualish goes, "No, I'm just so sorry. I really don't know what's happened. This should never occur. I mean, there's backups and backups and backups for power for the fence grids. I'm just we need to do something to get everything
Right, so,
working
Mr.
again.
Qualish, obviously this is never supposed to happen or anything. But, this is... What's the point of this place? It's supposed to be, like, for entertainment?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Ever since I was a small gnome, I thought, what if these beasts were alive again and real and moving around and...
Oh, so they weren't alive before and then you made them that way so they could be here.
Did you hit your head on the way in somehow?
Probably. So, like, why the big, dangerous kind that attack people and not something smaller and not attacking people so much?
We have some of those too.
Well, maybe more of those and less of the ones with the giant razor teeth.
It's not a dinosaur island without the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
And from a business potentially, they're the ones that are cute to home. You want to see the big angry ones.
That's right.
But you gotta come up with a better containment. That was hogwash.
I guess. Well, I mean, that's why you're here, is to look for these little glitches in the system we have.
Uh-oh.
This is small. I mean, he's all right, right? I mean, everything's been fine.
Again, little.
Sleepy time salve.
I lean up on one arm. My shirt is very ripped. I can use some more morphine.
So just to reiterate, so you had multiple systems of backup here that failed?
Yes.
All at the same
Good
time.
job!
I assume this storm has thrown the whole system into chaos.
Didn't they talk about weather?
No, we did, but I've never seen a storm this strong over here. It's some sort of freak storm.
We'll look around. It's rain and lightning. It's not new.
I mean, did you have any suspicious characters in your employees? Like, say, a nerd who went to the snack machine?
Oh my gosh, no, I don't think there's anybody suspicious working for me. I mean, who would try to sabotage this level of a dream?
I mean, lots of people.
Well, there's a lot of money in this. Do you have any competitors?
Another entertainment park full of dinosaurs? I think not.
Well, what if it was another entertainment park that wasn't full of dinosaurs, but was full of something else? That'd still be competition.
Aye, and maybe wanted to have dinosaurs. They could have tried to take this off.
Why would they do that? That seems terrible.
Probably by having somebody on the inside working, a mercenary. Somebody to pretend he's an employee and then take your stuff.
This
Possibly even several.
unfathomable. Everyone here is working towards the same thing. Couldn't possibly be, could it?
Right, but you said you got some of these big giant lizard things that aren't terrifying murder machines. They're like cute and cuddly.
I mean, they're mostly carnivores.
Mostly carnivore.
Yes.
Such a dream you have here that you're realizing for some reason.
Yes.
Are any of them friendly though? They just eat meat but they're friendly.
I mean, probably. I mean, there are a few that don't. I mean, there are all kinds of dinosaurs.
I mean, why did you make so many that, like, are big and eat meat?
Because they're cool.
And I gesture to like my chest that it has several holes in it by this point. Like,
But dude!
So, just again, because I'm trying to put this in perspective, was you like born into money and are just not used to hearing the word no? Or did you like get a lot of money and then stop listening to the word no?
My parents usually never said no to me. They were both incredible engineers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got into biology and, cloning various things.
Right. And then, again, just for my own edification, like legally speaking, what you're doing here is legal or not so much.
That's what the lawyers tell me.
The lawyers that you employ.
Yes.
See, again, this goes into, she's no longer addressing that. This goes into the thing that I feel like he is not hearing the word no often enough.
Honestly, I'm torn on the entire conflict. This is amazing, but also dog shite. It's amazing dog shite.
It'd be amazing if, like, it wasn't glass. And or maybe stomach at this point. I don't know.
Well, technically that was you, but
Gotta do what you gotta do. First aid, you know?
he's better off for it.
First aid.
It really caught me off guard. It would be amazing if it wasn't glass and blood.
I mean, you couldn't have used like a strainer or something? Like, just pour it through a strainer. Like, that's all you had to do.
You think I have one on my person, like ever?
I mean, why not just buy a strainer when you realize that the problem was that?
I could probably make one.
The vehicle pulls to a stop in front of a. Well, at first it pulls around the front of a big pavilion. This says Dinosaur Island again, the same logo. You see the skeleton dinosaur on the front, and but he pulls around to the back and parks the car here. It's strangely silent. Kind of like there are some vehicles here and there parked, very similar to the one you have, but they don't seem to be. There doesn't seem to be anybody moving around anywhere. No personnel running about. Quick, we should get inside and figure out what we'll get a hold of somebody that can reset the systems.
How many people do you employ here?
Oh, quite a few, quite a lot.
I don't see any.
Well, that's odd.
Ooh, quick question. So you said we should get inside, right? Which sounds good, but I'm going to have to go ahead and ask this. Some of your answers have caught me off guard so far. You don't keep any of those dinosaurs inside too, do you?
Oh gosh, no. Hey, all in their pens. Of course, it does seem that the electrical grid is down and that electricity holding them in their pens is offline.
So we can establish for later potential irony that there shouldn't be dinosaurs inside.
Oh, they shouldn't.
Alright, you heard him say it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a fourth wall.
Oh,
breaker.
it's fantastic. I don't care at this point.
So,
I was just trying to
on board.
lean into real incest.
Yeah.
so realistically here, what we're looking at, keeping all of these short-toothed horrible creatures. Baby dragons, large heads, little arms,
Dragons
big
aren't
legs,
real. That
all of it stuff.
Did he just say dragons aren't real?
The only thing you've got keeping these things in are some E-lighters. With electricity running through it.
yes, but they're like, they're like 700 volts, which is like far more electricity than you've ever seen. Like,
Seems
through
like
things.
Like ever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Realistic, but you didn't put like actual fence slots in. It's just wires.
Oh no, there is definitely but you have to understand the shock from touching the fence would just
Well, I imagine that fried most things.
yeah.
That like whole power window.
Yes, that did happen.
And
But for the ones that aren't so strong, you got a top on these things.
A top?
Can the crime bear it over?
Oh yes, for the the Velociraptors, they have
But what the who's is?
yes, they're about yay big, and he's like pointing to the size of the things, and they're incredibly smart little buggers, and they kept jumping at the fences trying to figure out patterns to see if they could escape. Had to put a roof on them.
I feel like we need a ball for some of their features. Is there a bald human nearby? No?
So, question about your defensive measures. Got any, like, harpoon guns or guns that shoot big old nets or...
Yes, probably. Yes, they've stocked everything.
Probably.
Have you got soldiers to wield them?
And there should be.
Guards?
Yeah, yes. We've got lots of security.
Right. With
don't
all the
hear-
people who work here.
I don't hear any of that going on.
Well, let's just go inside and we'll figure out where. where everyone's at and get these systems back up.
Actually, let's get in there.
Oh, hey, Drogon, what we got a moment? Can you take a look at this thing? I think I might have jammed it up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, can you get that out there?
Yeah.
Oh, homemade 20.
Oh, absolutely not a problem. You kind of like,
Oh, yeah, the silver's jump.
as a person who fixes things often, sometimes you go to look at the thing, and you look at all the parts of it, and you put it back where it was, and it's just fine. And that is what occurs here. It's like you're like, boom, 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 boom. Yep, here's it reloaded.
Okay.
Yeah. Fantastic. So you guys, are you following the coalition into the building?
Yep. I mean,
The next radio.
As you kind of like open the door and come into the kind of the back area to like the staff area, there's just blood everywhere, just like sprayed across the walls. And he goes, "Oh my!"
Gorgeous aid.
Back in the horse's carriage.
Let me guess. In order to turn everything on, we gotta go through.
Yes, that's unfortunate, but yes, we do need to turn everything back on, otherwise, it could become much worse.
Judging by the size of that last one, I don't think we could reasonably just hide in the car.
And
In the carriage.
And once the power systems are back on, we can call for reinforcements and get transported in here.
right. But in the meantime, you got like security supply closet or keeping maybe those net guns that you think might exist?
I'm sure it's on a map somewhere.
Amazing.
I'm glad you know so much about your facility.
So glad you have so much faith in your people.
I
who are
delegate.
No longer
I am. That's what you do
alive
when
here
you're
with us to
in-
answer these
charge.
questions that are potentially life and death. Let me just look for a map or a brochure.
Kind of missing the containment cell. Everything was so nicely labeled.
It was and clearly laid out, although very dangerous.
Yeah. But like straight hallways, very easy signifiers in the doors.
Yup.
Cryptic lettering, but you could figure it out.
Yeah. Let's do a. Map.
Nice cut page.
Now we're inside. And we're well into the I'm making this up as I go kind of phase of the session.
Would we have been traveling enough for a short rest?
Sure.
For people who are injured and want free healing, such as maybe Snickers and or Martin.
Yeah.
I would like to live with
100% love to regain the seals too.
Let's do it.
Are Bardic Inspirations short rest or long rest?
Short.
Okay. I know you used one minute.
Yeah, I only used 2 minutes. So that...
Snickers is back up to 15.
Hooray!
He's got max 17, but he's looking okay.
It's been at least an hour now so we can do this. Oh, God.
Why? Why 2 ones?
I think I should do the whole like sneaky walking thing again.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. I'm gonna add the song of rest
Oh.
for us.
stand Rogan.
I feel like we didn't get to fully use that, and I hate when that happens. So I'm just gonna say you've got another hour of it. It's just because I also pulled the damage off of the T-Rex, kind of shortening that encounter. So we'll just okay, fantastic.
Advantage. Imagine just sliding paper into the crevices in your armor.
That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of a cool idea. Like this.
Really tiny paperwork. You'll find there's an exception to the squeak. Part 2, subsection C.
So yeah, as you guys are kind of moving through this area, if you could all give me stealth checks.
This is stealth with pass without trace.
Think back to this.
Oh no!
9.
Why no?
But
1.
I rolled
Plus 10.
Oh,
Oh,
Plus
stealth.
10.
Yeah.
19.
but add, yeah.
Oh wait, but I also have disadvantage on it, which technically can't roll any.
Why do you have disadvantage?
My arm.
Oh,
same reason I do.
Yeah. So
Bartholomew wears sneaky.
yeah, I got a 13. Unfortunately.
He probably gets a plus, and I get a.
I got a 30. No, this is good.
I also got a 30.
Yeah. One big not be one in a group that has like the spy sneakiness background.
My
story.
subclass is artillerist. Do I sound like I'm quiet and subtle?
Touche. Effective, yes. Subtle.
down hallways.
Wrong in that. Good. This has definitely been more fun than the other idea I had. Same the other idea for later though.
Oh, well, I guess I won't ask you about it after the session then.
We'll just yeah, put it on the back burner.
So you're walking down the corridor here, and you're being. You've got an 11. What is this? What'd you get, Mark?
I had a 13.
Okay. Was that the lowest? Yeah, I know.
Good. Sorry.
No, dude. I mean, for real.
You had a 30, and you had a
19 total with the plus 10.
and perception checks. Let's do that.
Yes. Not another one.
15.
Okay.
6.
Aww.
Source concentrated on being sneaky bit.
Okay. And Jordan, what'd you get?
15.
22. Fantastic, buddy. You're helping a lot.
Really good at.
Good qualities for a spell.
I think Snickers and Mark have fallen behind a tiny bit. Yeah. That seems right.
Like, didn't you say you're doing something?
Oh,
Yeah.
my hand that I had it in shoot mode, not good mode. This armor bag with this.
Okay. You can hear up in front, a ways, and behind you, that closing in around you and closing through this area are some sort of clawed things. You can hear their claws on the concrete tile. Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was also quiet inside.
They are gonna come out behind Bartholomew. Let's roll stealth for slippers as well.
It marked me as their target.
Stop.
See, he was enjoying it. That was pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna straight up do an attack on you while they're all kind of like, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them ahead of us.
Oh no, look out ahead.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay,
God.
fantastic. This jawed velociraptor, just shorthanded, I don't describe it in the way that you're seeing it. Velociraptor comes around the corner and just snaps your tail. Roll initiative.
Get it.
Not another one!
Oh my god.
So I'll put you at the bottom of the initiative order.
On Wednesday nights, because we're using a BTT, I'm usually like, just roll again to see if it's busted.
Well, unfortunately, I've rolled 3 times.
Strangely enough, this is what I rolled.
Yep, it is.
Which is weird.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you with 1. Okay, so
Dinosaurs?
the dinosaurs are nat 20 at the top of the round. However, I am going to they are currently surprised, except for the one that just got a bite on Bartholomew. I'm just going to give you guys 1 round before their turns start.
Okay. But you're announcing their position in the order, so when we roll around to round 2, we're not like, hey, what do you mean they're going first? Gotcha.
Yeah. So, I believe, Rills, you are up first.
So, Buddy has heard them, but we haven't seen them yet.
You have, because
Oh, we
I'm
have
gonna
seen
say he points them out. Let's say that these are kind of like office spaces, and there's kind of like windows through, and you can see that there's like dead people inside of here.
Okay.
So and there's doors at the centers to get into these spaces. Does that make sense? Is that cool? Okay.
So can I see those things around the corner from my current position?
Yes.
I can.
Let's just say you can.
Cool. I am going to expend a sorcery point to twin spell Hell's Lash. Okay. Hell's Lash is a DC 14 save.
Okay.
And I forget. I just have I think it's right, but I won't. Yes, Hell's Lash. It is a Constitution save. DC 14 con, let's say these two.
They are both going to succeed. Sorry.
This is an all or nothing.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we use the dice to decide things, and that's what is decided.
Yeah.
That's also why a twin spell is one hoping for.
Yeah, I got an 18 and a 12 on the die. And they are.
As a
plus.
bonus action, however, I will place a seal on one. Say head.
Okay.
Excellent.
Anything else? Do you want movement or? You can duck into this room too. Yeah.
Oh, how does he?
Like 10 feet.
What's in the rooms besides blood and gore?
There's these lots of like tables and chairs, and like you don't know what Rills doesn't know what they are, but there's these computer monitors.
Sure. Yeah,
Connected.
now if they come
Wait.
in here, I'm going to trap them.
Reconnection successful.
Really smart. Second guessing myself.
That's weird.
What happened?
You disconnected, reconnected.
Oh, that is weird.
You still alive? Seem to be. Oh, okay. Okay, the both been confirmed. That was weird. Fantastic. Okay.
Well, we have information.
I'm going to take a couple steps back, reach up, probably do like a little hop, and I'm going to launch one. I'm going to burn a spell slot to do this. I'm going to launch another one of my Eldritch Cannons onto the ceiling. It's going to be the flamethrower.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go. Everybody get in the cover!
Okay.
And hold my action so that when the raptors come around this corner, 15 foot long flamethrower.
You said it one more time. I was just slightly.
I'm holding my actual attack action thingy for when the raptors come around the corner.
Okay.
15 foot long flamethrower.
Fantastic.
Do you magically set up a motion sensor?
Oh no, I just reserving my.
No,
abilities.
yeah, I mean, you're the one who
Oh,
makes it go.
yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, not. But this is nice 10 foot long.
Anything else,
Nope. That's it.
buddy?
Move and set up a flamethrower turret.
Nobody's absolutely gonna go in there. Everyone else is. Can I grab the older gnome and dragon?
Yeah. You pull him in.
Yeah. And then. Top spaces.
Give me like a nature check, some animal handling, or
I will take handling for nature. Natural 20.
oh, okay. Look, they have a AC of 13, and they have about 20 hit points.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Your friend thing gonna be really good on it?
Possibly it's a deck save. Which I would expect
Still
raptors to be.
still do half damage.
Yes.
I decided to do it.
Sucker's doing 2d8 fire.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. They currently don't see you, so you are hidden. They do know where Mark and unfortunately Snickers is right next to Mark.
And he's bite sized.
Yeah. It is Snickers' turn. But he does have a sneak attack. He's like, I just run over and jump on this thing. Yeah, that'll do. 6 and a d4, right? Yes. So that's, oh gosh, this one's on this thing. Terrible. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so Snickers runs up behind you, Mark, and just lays into this thing with his knife. It's now your turn. There's just this one here around the corner.
Well, I mean,
That
far
you
be it for me to not stab it. 17.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's one. And in nat 1.
Okay. Well,
Stab it!
So it, like, jump scared me, and I was just like, oh! And the second one apparently just fucking shakes them. Oh, why?
well, this is the first hit, right?
Oh, they were both hits at the same time.
Oh.
Why?
Well, one is max damage, but
Why? Why, Calvin?
why are you cursed?
Why are they both ones?
You know, there actually has been a fair amount of that around the table tonight, rolling ones on damage.
They had
But yes!
Yeah, I've had it too.
sides.
But yes!
2 different
That
dice.
blows!
There should have been 16 different options.
You say that,
Ah,
but 3 times in a row, your 20-sided choice
I
died.
know. Oh, God. So,
Yes, life is hard.
how dare you? Yes, life's hard. Anyway, I said another T-Rex, have you? No, I think it's a total of 6.
One's max damage.
Yeah, so I think
Plus.
it's 20 damage total.
Oh, yeah.
No, excuse me. 5 plus.
I never go
17. Sorry, 17 piercing.
That is enough to take this guy out.
Okay.
Because he already had 6 damage from Snickers.
Okay.
So how do you want to do this?
So, like, as the thing kind of like squawks in indignation is being shanked by a smaller version of itself, I round with the corner as well, and it's just like, what? And it's just like,
You have some movement. You have seen all of your friends duck into the room over there.
Can I use my movement to grab Snickers and go in there? I
Give-
know he's not going in there of his own volition.
Give me a persuasion check.
16?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Come on, Snickers.
You listen to your adopted father, damn it!
It's important to stay alive so you can continue stabbing me.
Not my real dad. Well, your real dad was kicking you, so here we are.
Your dad's dead. You got stabbed.
Oh, it's no better. I took his uncle and yeeted him out of a window after poisoning the man. I forget what that guy's name was.
After drowning him in poison.
Yeah.
Let's do another set of stealth checks. But you can have advantage because you hid. That was your action, right? Yeah.
Stealthy.
Oh no.
Oh, not 20. Or 19.
Do we still have
But plus 10.
Do we still have the plus 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have the 16.
Pass without trace is cool. Ugh.
Fail.
I have a 19 altogether.
It's going to be a fail. It's going to be another fail. Oh, Mark, what was your roll?
16. 3 plus 10 plus... Tell me that there's a Velociraptor who sounds hello! Or is it another T-Rex?
The rest of them are kicking around. This one, who is also cursed, they're all kind of like around different places. They're looking for something somewhere. And
Time for a dime. Time for a dime.
go ahead. Okay,
Get both of those.
fantastic.
Dexterity 14. Do they have disadvantage because they're not aware? I don't know how that works.
I don't think so. I think that's just the. I don't think so.
I mean, it's just sort of happening in the moment,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the?
DC 14 dexterity.
They both fail.
14 fire damage.
Okay.
I burned the seal.
Yeah, of course you do.
4 fire.
5 more fire.
Oh, it's at 19. You know what? Screw it. Poosh.
Like, just as the flamethrower fire was starting to go out, Real's just like, more.
Yeah. I'm normally not like so flippant on fudging.
I was gonna say,
Hit
you are
points.
playing a little bit faster and looser than mine.
Yeah, but you know, it's a little
I'm not
one-shot
complaining.
thing.
We're not
I'm
playing in
observing.
hunter mode where everything survives at 1 HP.
What was the full damage though?
14.
14.
Well, 2 sevens on D8, so quite happy with that.
Okay. So as this one is like, oh my gosh, there's a tasty tiefling. You nuke it. That's their turn. Rills.
Yeah.
You guys are still hidden from these
You know what?
monsters running around.
I can see these guys. They're within range. I'm going to expend my other sorcery point. And I'm once more going to twin spell Hell's Lash, this time on these two. It is a DC 14 Constitution saving.
Now there's a 4 and a 2 on the die.
Hell yeah. So,
I do have +3 to con, but that is not going to help.
Split by that lash.
oh yeah, that's probably true. So, red crackling energy connects me and them. They're taking 4d4 fire damage now. And are tethered.
Oh my god!
They each take. Feel bad.
That's weird. And reconnected.
God, that's. Oh, that's so weird.
Not sure what that's about, but okay. Yeah, probably YouTube. I blame YouTube.
They take more damage at the beginning of the turns than at the end of the turns.
Okay.
At the end of the games.
Okay. You
Attempt
remind
the
me.
saving.
And they are tethered together or something?
They
Or
are tethered
to you?
to me.
Oh, okay. So is there a
That's part of
visual?
Yeah,
to that?
there is like red crackling energy as if I'm holding a whip out. Although in this case, it looks like one whip starting from Rills, but then it splits in two and is striking both of them.
Let's say you blast the window open with this. Like the windows of the thing, and this energy comes out through and hits the both of them. Drogon.
True. 10.
Just wait for the front door. I'm not gonna be able to hit both, so just that one's giving me a big super supper worth of fire.
Yeah.
DC 14 dex.
I think I just rolled a 7, an 8.
10 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, that one is ash.
I think regular throw range is in 20. Yep, so I got a throw with disadvantage. Chuck my return in hand axe. I gotta go with the lower. It's gonna be 16 to hit.
That is it.
1d6. 10 slash.
Okay. That's pretty beat up.
And I'll call it back to me. Back in. Me.
Okay. Buddy. A what?
Like a map. Or some way to figure a way to this. That isn't the old guy who doesn't know anything about the place.
Give me an investigation check.
You can say it, no, it's just.
Yeah, you're able to find on the wall in front of the door to this place, as you're kind of like looking around, you're looking for something that looks familiar. There is a schematic kind of layout where this place is.
Pull it off the wall and back under the table where I was before.
Fantastic. Yeah. No problem. You want to do anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
It's not rolling damage today.
It's Snicker's turn.
Oh.
Are you holding on to him still?
I'm trying to.
Give me an imposing strength check.
You stop that, Snickers. You stop trying to die all the fucking time. Oh, I might have actually won. Come on, hard dad muscles. Come on, hard dad muscles.
So that's gonna be athletics, right?
Right, yeah. I have a dirty 20. 19 plus 1. Thank fuck.
Yeah, I've massively failed. Yeah, I imagine you're kind of like holding his mouth.
I'm picturing that like he's trying to run, but Bartholomew's holding him up, so his legs are just doing that cartoon spinning thing.
Yeah, he's doing the scrappy
Trying to
dude,
run?
like,
Yeah.
just like, let me at him! Damn it! Stop.
Mark, it's your turn.
Okay. We still have 3, yeah?
Yes. One is very wounded. The one blue one up there.
And we still canonically have the orc guns?
Ooh.
We still have it. I know I shot it once at least at the nuns.
The one that is very wounded will take damage on his turn. Just so you know. You've seen Rills use this spell before. You know how to
Right, but I mean, like, kill it now.
I mean,
say that.
kill whoever you want. I'm just saying you're aware of how Rills is magic.
Yeah. On their turn, all of them are going to know where you guys are. Also.
There is a chance that one in front will die, but one in the back is fresh.
You do what you're gonna do.
Yes.
I'm just.
Because it also just goes straight. The way it's been going tonight.
It's true. You know what? I'll kind of peek around the corner, still holding Snickers, and I'm one-hand shotting, I guess, with the sword gun.
Okay.
To try and take out the wounded one.
Okay.
Mostly because of how bad we've been doing.
No, they're not.
16?
That's it.
Okay. And how much was the damage for those?
2d6.
2d6. It gave me a 1, but it also gave me a 6, so
There.
7 damage.
Okay. Yeah. That is more than enough to take this one out.
So his chest just kind of blossoms into a red rose.
It is
as
like-
he flops.
Yeah, he's like turning around to like, because he's been lashed by Will's thing. And the other one behind it, as it goes down, you can see this other one starting to run up towards you, and that's what it does. How to do that? Oh, speed is 60.
I mean,
Gross.
velocity is.
Kind of velocity grab.
This one is going to do a pounce. Give me a strength save. Mark.
Sorry?
Strength save.
You're getting pounced upon.
Yeah. Hell of an 8.
Okay, you are knocked prone as this thing blasts through the doorway here, jumps down on you, throws Snickers over. and,
Save my child for the second time!
I'm sensing a reoccurring theme here.
This allows it to use its bonus action to make a bite attack as well as make a bite attack. But it's gonna miss on that one. That is very bad. And miss on the other one. Mark, yours snaps at you twice. Trying to bite you twice, and it fails. But it is on top of you. So it's like in the room with you guys. This one died. Okay. That's funny enough. I get advantage on melee attacks because we're prone.
Yep.
So there's a second raptor at the door. Unfortunately, Bartholomew. Oh! No, because he didn't move in a straight line. Okay. We are... Another bite. 17?
Oh, yep, that basically just barely did.
We only hurt Bartholomew. You guys are safe. It's just Mark.
I was gonna say, I'm feeling like Buddy this session. I've taken 0 damage.
Isn't it amazing when you don't jump into the jaws of the T-Rex?
All I did was get out of a car and tried to save my adopted child. And so far, I've been mauled by a T-Rex. I'm also getting mauled by a Velociraptor. Would not be surprised if right at the end at the gates, the Triceratops shits on me.
You take 18 piercing damage.
I think I'm down again.
I'm going to, as a reaction, expend one of my seals and use my abating seal feature to negate some of that damage.
Okay.
Okay, how much?
I gotta roll.
Okay. Because, I mean, I would be left with 4 hit points otherwise.
Yo, so you're not down.
I'm not down.
4 hit points.
Take back 12 of those hit
Oh
points.
shit.
I rolled the highest I
Oh
can.
shit.
It's a pretty cool thing. Glad I chose it.
That is the end of my turns. Rills, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and try and stab this Velociraptor. The one that's... I mean, I know they're both kind of on top, but the one that pounced on Mark. Stabby stab stab. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is a 19 and a 24.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Those are plenty.
It takes 13 getting stabbed damage.
Okay. And is this the rat one or the blue
Yeah,
one?
the rat.
Okay.
That was the one that counts. Piercing.
13?
13.
13. Okay. Fantastic. Anything else?
No, I don't want to blow more seals right now.
Fantastic.
Especially considering how I just used the evading seal feature, and I'm thinking about how useful that could be.
Brogan. I think it's the first time I've seen you guys do this stealth combat. Like, and avoid enemies at first to pick off a few. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually don't all do this.
Yeah.
Like, occasionally, some of us do this.
Some of the buddy.
Every so often, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
This angle, the walls
But yeah,
and door,
it's mostly
door
fine.
frame should protect us in here from the flamethrower.
Avoid
Sure. If you're only targeting this one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The old is not gonna be.
DC 14 dexterity.
That is on its side. I'm really good. That is a 3 on the die, so I'm gonna call that good enough.
9 fire damage.
Okay. Now, Will's attacked this one, right? Yes. Okay. So this is the.
That's fresh.
Yep.
15.
Okay.
I'm gonna booming blade.
Fantastic.
20.
Oh shit. That, yeah, I mean, you can roll your damage, but how do you want to do this?
I imagine it's like in the process of getting ready to continue the mall mark, and then I just go. And like.
blow some more windows out.
Oh, yeah.
It gets into its side, and then it kind of like ripples through and goes.
Nice.
There's 2 halves of a dinosaur kind of falling on both sides of Bartholomew.
Oh.
It's gone. 1 left.
That's me.
Buddy.
That's a little paper. Carefully at the one.
Okay.
Baby saving throw.
Yeah, and I'm rolling like garbage as well. Okay. 9. Oh. You know what? It's got 1 more hit point left.
Or does it?
You know, no, but let's give Snickers a chance to, because it's his turn next.
That's fair.
Yeah, he
I do love it when Snickers kills.
Yeah. Because he needs
He needs to
that.
save his
Buddy
bloodlust.
has like a bunch of paper
Is-
folded already, or is he like
16. That's a
There's
hit.
like a whole bag. So once
Uh,
whatever situation he's
yeah.
forward.
Snickers jumps out of the door and keeps stabbing it, even though it's clearly already dead. Is out of combat.
Hooray! Good job, Snickers.
It
Hopefully that
is
saved the little bugger for a moment.
9:43. Help me. Help me end this.
So
You've got the map.
I'll put a light on, like, somewhere above us, and like, alright, no more directions from this guy.
What? I do know where I'm going.
You
Sure
just
you do.
established that we need to check him out.
Yes, I did say that.
and we have one now. Buddy, please continue.
I'll hold it out. I don't know how to read this one in particular, but, like, go for it, everyone else.
Give me investigations on the map.
I would like to perform the help action by pulling the map over me. I would lay still semi-shirtless with one arm up.
We're just like, hey guys, maybe this will help. Also, do you have any more morph?
Net 20. 23.
Oh shit.
Incredibly cocked. Reroll. 16.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say you guys kind of find out where some things are on the map. You know where the power station is, but you have not only located the power station, but a route to get there that should be strategically more sound. Just by thinking about where creatures might move through this area, where the entrances are, things like that. So,
Quick duck that we can get through.
The type of thing where we're like avoiding areas where we need to get bottlenecked.
so you guys successfully can navigate in that direction. Is that what you? I assume that's what you'd like to do.
Yes.
I'm gonna get down my little thing for 2.
All right.
That's how I do it.
So you make your way over to the power station. It's uneventful. But you are there at the power area. You do have to reset this thing. If you want to give me an Arcana to try to figure out how to use this, because unfortunately, Quellish he's a bioengineer. He doesn't know.
Let me guess. You got someone else to throw the levers for you.
Oh yes.
Of course you do. Okay.
What happened to Mr. Hart?
Have a Mr. Albert.
You're telling me you opened a Jurassic Park and you didn't have Samuel Jackson on set?
A Jurassic what?
17.
Yeah.
You're seeing this shit, right?
Yeah. So you pull the right kinds of things, press the primers and stuff, and you get this thing. Charges all back up, and it's like, oh,
And the instructions.
we did it. If we could just make our way to the control room, we can send out a message and get some more people in here. Let's take care of this mess.
How do we do that? Can I just put these papers in my bag and write, there were dinosaurs and the weird train readings, and put that into the map and in my backpack?
Yeah, you can do that.
Write down big details, enough details to vaguely remember.
Okay. Cool. You do that.
Literally with the map, after that.
Make sure you include the bits about Mark and getting jumped on by all the dinosaurs.
That's the
and
first
Snake.
thing I wrote down after.
Save me boy, gets eaten, me boy attacks dinosaur anyway.
And run with some red sticks that make light, yeah.
I can't tell you guys how pleased I am that Bartholomew became Malcolm for this whole thing. You do.
I joked about it. I didn't mean to get mauled by the T-Rex. It just worked out that way.
Life finds a way.
There it is.
So you put this thing into your bag, hoping that everything works out. You go to open the door to the power room, and you are out on the edge of the train. You are on the outside of the train car. Bartholomew, this is your first time seeing the outer area. And you the whole world has disappeared, and what is left behind, you are seeing a impossible city flashing by outside. There are flying steedless carriages ducking in and out everywhere. There are large, what look like sailing ships with fins coming off the sides, coasting in and up and out into space. Off in the distance, you can see a massive tower bigger than any tower you could ever possibly imagined. It reaches up into the clouds.
Tiny voice somewhere inside the tower.
This is just the first time you're seeing this. This is overwhelming. It's like almost you can't possibly believe it. It doesn't look real to you. It looks very like cartoony almost, just because it's so fantastic. And I think that's where we will end. And pick up, if we are picking up next week, we'll either continue to the next train car, or we can
You know what would
head
be
back.
fucking hilarious? Is if Chris isn't here next week, we just do a Lost World version of this.
A whole series to go through, and a new one.
Yeah. I am gonna have to talk to Alex about what we're gonna do about what you put in your bag. I'm not sure yet. But that's an interesting.
World.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it last night. I should have grabbed something. I wanted to grab something so bad.
Yeah, nobody has done that yet, so that's interesting. Let's see what happens. Thank you everybody out in the internets for watching. I believe there's going to be a Pathfinder session tomorrow. If not, maybe something else. I don't know. I don't know why I thought maybe there wasn't going to be. No, there definitely is. There's gotta be.
No, I'm pretty sure we're on.
Yeah.
Spirit Powers said something about something going on somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe that's next week?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, if you like and subscribe this video, that would be awesome. Maybe leave a comment telling about what your favorite part of Dinosaur Island was. Other than that, there's a link to the Discord, which you should join, so that you can get notifications for not just the Sunday and Monday nights, but there's a Aetherflux Hunters night on Wednesday. That's it. We're
Thank
done.
you for coming to Dinosaur Island.